you buy
No.
the offer at 5 years, $160 million? You don't?
No, I don't. And if they do that, that is basically you're still worse than you were last year.
You're wrong. You're a liar.
That was 2 years ago when I was right, and I'm not.
Is it true that they're the last MLB team that hasn't signed a free agent?
The only one out there, Courtney, that has not signed one. But they were going to be aggressive, and I think they said there was a sense of urgency.
Okay.
I mean, they have, I think, improved the team a little bit.
Well, they underpay the Aramark employees. They let them strike. They don't bring any free agents in, and then they're going to raise ticket prices. But yeah, other than that, great offseason.
They improved their pitching staff.
They did.
That's about about it.
You have a suit. If Giolito was your number two, then you have a better number two.
And they sold the Penguins, so that was a good deal for them. Happy for them.
Well, they got a couple guys that they brought in that they're hoping that could be those guys, right? But I wanted them to go after that big power hitting bat because I would do Pete Alonso. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what you told me you were going to do. You were going to go get this power hitting. The only way you can really save face right now is you have to make a blockbuster trade.
People in the Twitch chat, or some in the Twitch chat, you can watch this show on Twitch every day. Thank you to those who do. You can also watch it on YouTube every day, and thank you to those who do it there. Suggesting that Bregman deal is ridiculous and that they would never do that for 5 years.
Yeah, why would you want to do that? I mean, the money is
you have to. Because
the money is where it needs to be, like $32 million.
You chose Bregman over Rafael Devers. I think it was the right move to make, but now you have to.
Yeah.
From my perspective, you have to sign Bregman. Give him who cares?
But my question on Saturday to Sam, if he comes on, is simple. Why did you give an offer of 3 years to Pete Alonso, knowing that was going to be nowhere in the stratosphere of what he signed with?
That's the biggest thing, because the Schwarber deal had already set the market for Pete Alonso, so you knew what you had to do to get Pete Alonso, right? So the Schwarber was 5 years, 160, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but Curtis is right. There's not, and again, it's millions, so I understand, but there's not a ton of difference between if you're going to give Bregman $160 million. What did Alonso end up getting?
Alonso got
160.
Yeah, I think it was Alonso ended up getting. Schwarber got 160, and one of them got 161, something along those lines. But they were basically
155 for Pete Alonso.
Okay, so
150 for Schwarber.
Right, so the deal was basically the Schwarber deal was already out there, so everybody knew what you had to do to get Pete Alonso. So if you're going in and you're saying, all right, we're going to give you 3 years, his agent's probably looking at you like, did you see what Schwarber just got?
Yeah.
That's where I would do Pete Alonso.
Did you say that before that money? Because after the money, I probably would too.
What's that? Do Pete Alonso?
All right.